Many years ago, I was a software engineer. I was in my 20s. And at that time, I got introduced to my mentor. When I met my mentor, I found that he was successful. He was a very successful businessman, an entrepreneur, financially successful, successful with his relationships, successful in his overall journey in life. I was very inspired and I told him, I also want to be very successful. He looked at me and he asked me a question. He asked me, are you interested or are you committed? I thought that was a very powerful question. He said, if you're interested, you will operate within your comfort zone. You will do what is comfortable to you. You will come up with stories. You will come up with reasons for not doing things which are hard. If you're committed, you will do whatever it takes. You will get out of your comfort zone. You will come up with new behaviors. You will learn new skills and you will overcome all challenges because you are committed. In that moment, my life changed because I had to get back to him with a response, which was I interested or was I committed? And at that point, I said to him, I am committed. I was so scared in that moment because I had to let go of all those stories I was telling myself. I had to let go of all those barriers that I thought I had, of all that baggage from the past that I had. And I had to let go of all the fears and look him in his eyes and say, I am committed. When you are committed to your goals, your skill set and your mindset are at a whole different level. So I first invite you to write down what are the goals that you want to commit to. What are the financial goals? What are your career goals? What are your business goals? What are your relationship goals? What are your health goals? Identify one or two or three areas and write down one goal in each area. Once you write that goal down, write down by when you will achieve that goal. And once you've written that down, now break down each goal into 3 steps. Write down 3 things you need to do to achieve those goals and also write down by when. When you do this, you become super clear not only about the high level, which is the goal, but also the details of what needs to get done and by when. Right after this step, start putting things on the calendar so that they become a part of your daily, monthly, annual plan. The people who are committed, they're working on their goals every single day, every single hour, every week, every month, every year. They stay committed. They overcome all barriers. They are not listening to all the stories from the past or the stories that others want to tell them. They stay committed. So when you break these down into the plan and you start to put these on the calendar, these goals are now becoming the tactics and the strategies that you now need to work on, and they will help you shift your mindset. Once you have these, write down 3 things. What is it that you need to learn? What is it that you need to believe? And what is it that you need to do for each of these goals to happen? When you have that level of detail for every goal, now that starts to become a reality. So instead of hoping and praying that something would happen, you're now on the path to achieving that success. You're on the path to making your dreams come true. You're a whole different person. So I ask you today, are you interested or are you committed to your success?